contributed a lot in not just basketball but all sports, and one of the best thing about the girls is they're involved in more than just basketball. They're involved in multiple sports and excellent students and excellent citizens.
Well, the Lady Wildcats are out there as well as the Emery Lady Spartans. We do have the Wingers Player of the Game coming up. You can get Wingers to go. Wingers food is so darn good, you're thinking about it all the time. Order some Wingers food for takeout. Call 896-8595. Locally owned by the Jan Peterson family at 1080 West, 1350 South in Richfield. Now they're going to present the colors here for the state championship game. We'll send it back to the studios for this timeout.
Now for Richfield. Number 23, Emery Jensen. Number 24, Now here are the starters. We'll introduce them in alternating order. For Emery High School at forward, number 3, Shelby Allred. For Richfield at forward, number 34, Aditya Munoz. At forward for Emery, number 12, Charity Price. At forward for Richfield, number 24, Sammy Beck. Center for Emery, number 22, Lady Rasmussen. And center for Richfield, number 10, Megan Bean. And guard for Emery, number 4, Kelsey Cox. And guard for Richfield, number 33, Michelle Lajeunesse. And guard for Emery, number 5, Ashlyn Allred. And guard for Richfield, double 0, Sloan Ryan. And guard for Emery High School, Denise Wilson. And guard for Richfield High School, Mark Peterson. Officials for this game, Maria Fowler and Eric Halbert.
Obviously left to right. Tipping for the Spartans is Bailey Rasmussen. Here we go. The state championship game underway. It's won by Bailey Rasmussen of Emery.
Yeah, Rasmussen really got up high to control that tip.
Now they work it on the left wing to Shelby Allred. Out top it goes to Allred. Allred fires into the high post. Stripped away by Sloan Roundy. A steal to start off the game for Roundy. A 3-on-2 break. Pass to the left wing and over the head of Sammy Beck and out of bounds. It'll be Emery ball.
Just a little extra juice on that pass from Roundy to Beck.
Inbounds for the Spartans to Kelsey Cox. Kelsey will bring it up on the dribble. Passes midcourt right side to Allred. Allred down low, now back out to the left corner. Shot on the way, air ball. Tipped out of bounds by the Spartans. It'll be Richfield basketball.
Yeah, Allred had some room there, and wide open shot attempt, just shot a well short, maybe a little bit of beginning of the game jitters there.
I believe so. Lajeunesse, left wing goes to Beck. Beck skip past a Roundy, tipped by the Spartans out of bounds. Getting up there and knocking it out of the air was Ashlyn Allred on that big skip pass.
Spartans have seen that skip pass like everybody else that's played Richfield, and that time good attempt to steal that one.
Into Bean, now Roundy in the corner, out top Lajeunesse. Lajeunesse left wing to Beck. Beck one bounce dribble, skip pass to the right wing to Roundy. Roundy looking inside, goes to the corner to Bean. Bean back out to Lajeunesse. 6:58 left here in the first. There's a three by Lajeunesse. No! As it rims off for Lajeunesse and rebounded by the Spartans.
Emery zone really conscious of Richfield's inside attack, daring Lajeunesse to shoot that one.
Allred left wing, out top to Allred. Shelby to Ashlyn. Now they swing it right wing. Dribbling in is Jarity Price. Back out top it goes to Kelsey Cox. Cox pass tipped by Lajeunesse. Lajeunesse with a steal back the other way. One-on-one. Drives into the lane. Goes up. Shoots. No, but she is fouled. And we'll take a 30-second timeout.
Center.
This is KSVC AM 980 Richfield, Utah.
Free throw up and good. Second one up and good again. It's 2-0 Richfield. 6:20 left in the first. Inbounds for the Spartans. They rush it down to the right side, going for the layup and a whistle, and it's going to be a foul. They're going to call that on the Spartans, I believe.
Yeah, we see the quickness of Ashlyn Allred as she was able to go around Richfield defender to the basket, but she met up with Megan Bean, who blocked the shot.
Inbound, 6:17 left of the first, 2-0 our score. Richfield with the lead. Your Centricom Channel 10 score check. Nice pass work by the Spartans. Alethea Munoz passes, tipped and picked off in the lane by Bailey Rasmussen.
Against a half-court trap, Alethea was trying to find Megan Bean inside, but just a little bit of a forced pass.
Back the other way come the Spartans, dribbling. Is Cox back outside to Allred. Allred to the corner to Cox again. Cox dribbling. Now terminates. Bounce pass over to Allred. Allred 15-foot jumper. Rims off. No good. Rebound Megan Bean. That was a shot by Ashlyn Allred. Lead pass to Lajeunesse. Lajeunesse pull up 15-footer right wing. No, as it rolls around and out. Rebound by the Spartans. Price.
Transition pull-up shot there by Lajeunesse wouldn't go. Good defensive rebounding by the Spartans.
Nice pass to the Spartans on the low block, but mishandling the pass was the Spartan low post. Now back out. A shot up, and Shelby Allred drains it.
Yeah, we see the perimeter shooting abilities there as Shelby Allred hits the nice shot off the inside-out pass.
Now full court press by the Spartans, broken by the Richfield Wildcats. Driving down Sloan Roundy, underhand scoop shot, good by Sloan Roundy.
Sloan Roundy is as good with the left hand as anybody you'll see in 2A basketball.
4-2, Richfield with the lead, 4:55 left here in the first half of play. Your Sevier Valley Hospital score check. Out top it goes to Rasmussen. Bailey left wing to Cox. Cox thought about the three, now drives, stops, puts it back out left wing. Gets it to Allred. Allred back to Cox. Cox to the free throw line. Denied by Lajeunesse. Pass underneath and a whistle and a kick ball. It's going to be Spartan ball on the baseline.
It's a good thing Megan was able to get her foot on that because that was going to result, that pass, in a sure two by Bailey Rasmussen.
4:38 left here in the first period. 4-2, Wildcats by 2. Score updated courtesy of the Diamond Store. Inbounds, Cox passes and stolen away by Lajeunesse. Nice positioning by the Wildcats.
She stole that cross-court inbound pass.
Beck from the right wing passes down low. That's picked off by Cox. Back comes Cox for the Spartans. Drives in, throws one up, and scores it. We're tied at 4.
And Mikkel Lajeunesse there trying to take the charge, but 2 points for Kelsey Cox ties it up.
Sloan Roundy passes to Munoz in the forecourt. Alethea hands it off. Sloan Roundy has it now, right wing pass. Tipped up, Bean couldn't get it. Now Beck gets it back outside Lajeunesse. Bounce pass to the high left post, and that should have been a foul. Going up for the shot was Munoz. She was wrapped up around her wrist. They didn't blow the whistle, but it gets down to Bean. Bean goes up, and she gets fouled. She'll be at the line for 2. We'll break for 30 seconds.
Basketball.
Megan Bean, free throw bounces away, no good. And then the second one up, and that is good. 5-4, Richfield with the lead. 3:53 left here in the first. Now on the left wing with it is Hannah Dyer. Dyer dribbles to the top of the key, passes out. Dishes off to Price. Jarity dribbles in, almost traveled as she went down the lane. Shoots, misses, rebound, put back shot, blocked by Megan Bean, out of bounds.
And that's one of those blocks where she blocked it hard enough that it came back off Rasmussen before it went out of bounds.
Spartans were arguing that was off Megan Bean, but it was not.
And Megan's been a factor inside so far, patrolling the paint for the Cats.
Richfield 5, Emery 4 in the state championship game in Class 2A. Wildcats put it to Beck. Beck pass tipped and stolen away. Beck's thrown a couple of them away in this game early. Now driving the other way, and Mikkel Lajeunesse is going to pick up a foul as driving in on the right side was Hannah Dyer. And that'll be the first Richfield foul of this half.
Yeah, turnovers have been a factor. You know, both teams have had a lot of forced pass attempts trying to make something happen when there's nothing really there. A little more patience needed.
Inbound, stolen away by Alethea Munoz. Great job on the inbounds play to steal it away.
Alethea, one of the Wildcats' top defenders.
Now the other way comes Sloan Roundy. Roundy passes out top to Lajeunesse. Lajeunesse to Roundy, left wing. Now to the high post of Bean. Bean down the lane, lost the ball, picked up by Beck. Beck's shot is blocked by Bailey Rasmussen. Back comes Emery on a 2-on-1. Driving in, layup is good. Made by number 15, Hannah Dyer, and it's 6-5 Emery.
A nice drive there by Dyer, avoiding Lajeunesse, who was trying to take a charge.
Now with the basketball, the Lady Wildcats bring it up with Sloan Roundy. Now pass on the right side. Roundy has it again to Bean. Bean almost got raked in the face, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound put back by Munoz is good.
Alethea Munoz doing a good job picking up the pieces. That high post area where Bean is working, a really wide open area, and these officials early on sending a message they're going to let these teams play.
7-6,
physical.
Definitely so. 7-6, Bailey Rasmussen gets the pass down low. She shoots, she scores, and Emery takes the lead right back.
A nice lob pass over Megan Bean to Rasmussen for the 2.
On the dribble up is Sloan Roundy. Wildcats down by 1, 8-7. Score check a courtesy of Christensen's Department Store. Lajeunesse out top. Terminates. Left wing pass to Beck. Beck will drive in the lane. Fires one up. No good. Whistle foul. And we've had a lot of physical play in the game, but that was probably the
one of the least foul. One of the least, yeah. You know, of the last 3 possessions, that was probably the least contact we saw, but Sammy Beck will shoot 2.
4 team fouls on the Spartans, 1 on the Wildcats. 1:53 left, and a free throw coming for Sammy Beck. First one up and short. Wildcats have not shot well for the charity stripe early.
No, just 3 of 5 so far.
Lexi Huntington comes into the ball game. Also checking in is Shelby Allred. Sammy Beck for one more, fires, and that one's long, but it bounces around and then bounces off, no good. Rebound, Munoz goes down, and it looks like it's going to be Spartan basketball.
Both these teams and their 2 earlier contests this year, extremely physical games, and this first quarter has been much the same.
1:53 left in the first, 8-7 our score. Emery by 1. And it's going to be inbounds for the Lady Spartans. Triggering it in, Jarity Price.
Wildcats going to extend here with some three-quarter court pressure.
Into Dyer. Dyer dribbles up past Tip, but over to Allred. Allred loses the ball. Sloan Roundy tied it up, and it's going to be a jump ball. No, it's loose still. And then now a foul's going to be called.
Well, they were going to have to call a foul or a held ball before somebody got hurt there.
And it's going to be out of bounds for the Spartans, and the foul's going to go on. Was that
Sammy Beck?
Sammy Beck. So 8-7 Spartans lead. 3 team fouls on the Wildcats, 4 on the Spartans. Inbounds it comes. With the basketball dribbling is Hannah Dyer of the Spartans. Drives down to the left post. Sloan Roundy comes in, steals it away, but then diving as she lost her footing, throws it out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it was last touch
she missed
by Emery.
They're going to fix it.
And they do fix it. That got the Emery crowd in an uproar there.
Nice job by Sloan Roundy getting her hands on that steal, but as she was falling down, just tipped it the opposite direction that Sammy Beck was running.
Hannah Dyer gets it in to Shelby Allred. Allred out top with the dribble. Now drives the lane from behind. Sloan Roundy tips it, but it goes right to the Spartans. But then tying it up, Alethea Munoz, and that's going to be a jump ball, and Richfield will get possession.
Alethea doing a great job diving on that loose ball, and Megan Bean will take a rest here as Madison Utley checks in.
So Beck out there with Munoz, as well as Sloan Roundy and Mikkel Lajeunesse. Of course, joining Madison Utley, as Rich mentioned. Go ahead, Rich.
Emery still in that zone, really trapping the corners hard.
Driving in Beck, left corner layup is good for Sammy Beck.
Sammy gets her first 2 as she got around the double team and had a wide open layup on the baseline.
Richfield 9, Emery 8. 1 minute left in the first period of play. Score check, a presentation of Briggs Yardley Insurance. Left wing pass goes to Price. Jarity guarded by Munoz. Pass left corner, driving in. Shot up from the short corner, no good. Rebound tip picked up nicely by Madison Utley.
Easily could have probably called a foul on one of 3 Richfield defenders that time.
Now the Spartans trying to save it. Loose ball in the backcourt, picked up by Emery as they steal it back away from the Richfield Lady Wildcats.
Great diving save by Shelby Allred.
Saved on the long pass by Munoz as trying to make a long pass with Shelby Allred, and they got taken away by the Wildcats. 25 seconds left in the first. Richfield 9, Emery 8 in the state championship game. Roundy left wing. Pass to the free throw line. Utley back out to La Jeunesse. They swing it back around to Sloan. Good pass work by the Wildcats. Now shot by Utley. Bounces off. No good. Rebound the Spartans. Ashlyn Allred. Lead pass with 9 seconds left, and off the hands of the Spartans. Down in the low block. Hannon Dyer couldn't handle the pass.
There's been a lot of possessions left on the table, but by both teams just trying to force some passes, being in a little bit of too much of a hurry.
6 seconds left. Wildcat Sloan Roundy brings it up. Drives in, 15-footer at the buzzer. Bounces away, no good. 9-8, Richfield leads after one. We'll send it back to the studios for a 1-minute timeout.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
2A state championship game, Richfield 9, Emery 8. Your take on that first half, Rich, or first quarter?
Well, both teams, which happens quite often in a championship game, a little bit unsettled, a little bit too much in a hurry, and we'll see if they settle down here in the second quarter.
Inbounds to the Spartans. Rasmussen out top for Emery. Left wing. There's a shot by Cox for three. Rims off the back iron high. Rebound Madison Utley. She's come in and made a difference.
Yeah, she's been a great improvement over this last half of the season. Deseret News Prep Athlete of the Week a few weeks ago.
Into being a low block. Shoots and scores as she spun to the baseline left and scores it off the window.
One of the few times she's got a real good touch inside and wheels around the defender for two.
Richfield 11, Emery 8, 7:24 left in the second. Driving in, Cox dishes off, loose in the paint, picked up by Sloan Roundy. Outlet pass to Mikkel La Jeunesse. La Jeunesse will wait for numbers as she dribbles forecourt and passes back to Sloan Roundy. Roundy with the basketball to La Jeunesse out top, back to Roundy, angle right. Skip pass to the corner on the left wing to Beck. Pass out top to La Jeunesse. She'll drive in as her defender lost her, and then there's going to be a kickball called. And it'll be out of bounds for the Lady Wildcats.
A good idea there by La Jeunesse. She penetrated the middle and had been low. Maybe should have threw that one up in the air, but the bounce pass got kicked out of bounds.
Sloan Roundy, baseline right, gets it into the corner to Beck. Beck into Utley. Madison backs in and tried to pass across post to Bean, picked off by the Spartans.
Madison probably should have went up with that. Had a nice sealed off position inside.
With the basketball, Kelsey Cox for the Emery Spartans dribbles to the high right post, lost the handle on the ball. Back outside, she passes. Allred drives in, throws one up, and it's going to go to the far corner. Almost saved by Bailey Rasmussen, but she couldn't quite get to it for Emery, so it's a turnover to the Lady Wildcats.
A shot altered by Megan Bean's nice help defense.
Out of the game will go Ashlyn Allred for the Spartans. Inbounds in the backcourt, no pressure from Emery. Mikkel La Jeunesse brings it up with the ponytail of bouncing. Now passes to Roundy right side. Back on top it goes to La Jeunesse. Back over to Roundy again. Being patient now.
One thing Emery's doing that a lot of teams haven't is they're keying on those skip passes.
Straightaway three, bullseye! Drained by Mikkel La Jeunesse. And the Wildcats take a 14-8 lead and a timeout for Emery with 6:12 left in the second. We will return in 1 minute.
Travel those hills in style and comfort with a Ford truck from Jorgensen Ford. Ford trucks built Ford tough to last. Smart truck, smart choice. Stop by Jorgensen Ford at 1000 South, Covey Road, Richfield, Utah, or give them a call at 435-896-8436. Experience the Jorgensen difference.
His influence was so far-reaching you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
Deadly three by Mikhail Lajeunesse.
Yeah, she shoots those rainmakers, and yesterday she had a nice shooting game too, and that's a good sign for the Wildcats.
Emery will put it in play. They get it in play to Kelsey Cox, trailing by 6. Cox on the dribble across the mid-stripe. Now tipped away by Sloan Roundy, and out of bounds, Richfield ball. Sloan is so deceptive with those hands. She gets him in there, stealing cookies out of the cookie jar.
One of the top skills leaders in 2A basketball.
Roundy gets it in. I know she's being recruited by Snow College too. Natalie Visker over there wanting Sloan to be on her team. Don't know if she's made any decisions. There's a tip, and it's going to be Richfield ball.
Definitely has that ability to play at the next level, and Megan Bean is going to play volleyball at Weber State.
Inbounds it comes to Lajeunesse. Lajeunesse gets it over to Roundy, now gets it back. Mikkel over to Roundy. Sloan passes to Beck inside left wing, drives in off the glass, good!
Sammy Beck with 4 points there, able to go around the defender after retrieving that skip pass, and Sammy doing a great job.
Richfield opens up a 16-8 lead in this state championship game from the Centrum in Cedar City. There's a pass right wing, down inside right wing. Now there's a whistle, and it looks like a foul on the Lady Wildcats.
Madison Utley there was fronting Rasmussen inside. They lob passed over, and official felt like Madison was routing her out, pushing her.
Her first personal foul, 4th team foul for the Wildcats, 5 on the Spartans. Inbounds for the Spartans. There's a pass all the way in to Shelby Allred. Allred back out top. Goes to Ashton Bell, who's in the game. Bell gives it off. Dribble to the high post for Dyer. Dyer right wing shot from 3. Good! Drain on the right wing by Shelby Allred.
Yeah, Shelby Allred doing a nice job there. Cuts the Richfield lead to 8.
Now they work it up to Sloan Roundy. Now to Utley, breaking the press over to Beck. Beck left wing. Passes back out to Lajeunesse. 16-10. I guess they called that a 2-pointer. There's a long jumper on the way. Good by Sloan Roundy, but what's the whistle here? And this is on Megan Bean.
I was watching that play, and the interesting thing was Megan Bean had set up on a screen on the backside, and the defender ran into her, and the defender slapped the floor as she fell down, and the official, I think he reacted to the slap on the floor, thinking that Megan had given her a little extra contact. Fortunate for the Wildcats, they count the basket.
So Roundy gets the bucket. A 3-pointer, 5 points for Sloan, 19-10. Richfield leading Emery, but that last 3, I guess they ruled her toe was on the line for Allred, so it was only a 2. And so 19-10 our score. Wildcats by 9. Score check a presentation of Snow College and Kimball Roberts CPS. 4:50 left in the second. Spartans with the basketball. That was Megan's first foul. Now travel called on Ashlyn Allred.
Yeah, Allred just shuffled it. She got away with the shuffle a couple of possessions ago. I think the official that time was watching a little closer.
Inbounds for the Wildcats. Sloan gets it into Beck. Now to Bean. Bean cross post wide open. Utley goes up, shoots and missed it from point blank range. Rebound put back by Bean. Bounces away, no good. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called. And 2 shots coming for the Wildcats. We'll send it back to the studios for a 30-second timeout. Second one by Bean, bounces out, no good. Rebound taken by Bell of Emery.
Just 4 of 8 from the free throw line this half for the Wildcats.
Right wing in the forecourt. Dyer for the Emery Spartans. Almost got it stolen away. Now bounce pass out to midcourt to Allred. Allred drives to the top of the key. Now passes off right wing. And a whistle and a foul on Sammy Beck. And Beck may have...
I don't know if she got that leg cramp again. Yesterday we were worried about the knee, but she jumps up, and Alethea Munoz will check in for Sammy.
So Alethea in. And also coming in for Emery is Jarity Price checking in for Ashton Bell. Roundy guarding the inbounds pass, and then they have to get it into the other side. Shelby Allred. 20-11, Wildcats by 9 in this 2A state championship game for the girls. Now on top it goes to Rasmussen. Bailey left wing gives it to Cox. She'll drive. Roundy catches up to her. Now she's tied up. Gets it ripped away by Madison Utley. What a defensive play there by the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, she just exposed that ball enough for Madison to reach in and rip it away.
Sloan Roundy in the forecourt. Passes over to Utley. Madison right wing. Driving in, LaJeunesse. Bounce pass underneath the Bean. Bean goes up, shoots and scores over the top of Jarity Price.
Bean did a great job. She caught that ball well below the block. Didn't have a great angle. Took a dribble, gathered herself up, improved the angle, and scored it.
3:33 left in the second. Right wing, drive it in. Jarity Price gives it up to Cox. Cox in the corner. Dishes off right wing to Allred. Shelby dribbles to the free throw line. Pass to Bailey Rasmussen. Nowhere to go as Bean's all over her. Back outside, there's a long jumper, and it's good. Wow. A three-pointer.
That was a tough shot attempt with a defender right in her face as Dyer drills a three.
Anna Dyer cuts the lead to 11, 25-14. 3:06 left in the second. Or check that, even better. It's a 8-point lead now as they put the points on the wrong team. Now Munoz back over to Sloan Roundy, right wing, down to Utley. Passes over to Bean. Bean down low, goes up, shoots, and scores through 2 defenders.
Megan, nice job. Caught it right under the hoop, but kind of had to shoot a little reverse layup to get that one up.
Wildcats by 10, 24-14. Spartans with the basketball. Jarity Price drives, fires one up, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Sloan Roundy. Roundy dribbles through 2 Spartans. Lead pass gives it all the way to LaJeunesse. LaJeunesse in the lane, throws one up, bounces away, no good. Rebound taken by Cox of the Spartans. A whistle foul on the Wildcats with 2:28 left in the first half. That'll be free throws for the Spartans, 1-1 at the other end.
And I might have the score wrong on my sheet, but I thought it was 24-13. But the score clock got it wrong the first time, and then what they put back up there, I'm not sure if it's right either.
I think they may have gave them a 3. They have 2 threes in the game, okay. That's for sure.
Okay, that 3, Shelby Allred was a 3 then instead of 2.
Free throw bounces away on the front end, rebounded nicely by Megan Bean. And they were late showing it. They never showed it when she shot it, and then I saw the official come to the near side and signal 3, so that was easy to miss. Now Munoz with it left wing. Munoz will drive in to the short corner, puts it back out to Bean. Bean in the lane to Utley, back outside Roundy. Roundy for 3, off the rim short, no good. Rebound into the corner and out of bounds. Spartan basketball.
Great ball movement by the Wildcats. Got the shot they wanted there with Roundy, just shot it short.
Barney Trucking substitutions. Emily Olson in for the Spartans. She checks in. Also coming in is number 22, Bailey Rasmussen. Or was that number 5?
I don't know if it'll be a factor in the second half, but Emery really goes to their bench. They go 9 deep, and Richfield only 1 substitution this first half.
Wildcats on D. There's a 3 left wing. Rolls around and out for Olsen. Rebounded by the Wildcats. That was almost in for the Spartans.
Yeah, everywhere but.
LaJeunesse right wing. She fires a 3. Bullseye!
Nakel LaJeunesse continues her hot shooting. Her second 3 of the game and 8 points.
A timeout by the Spartans as the Wildcats open up a 13-point lead in the state championship game. 27-14 with 1:37 left in the first half. We will return in 30 seconds.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Amerilite, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South Coveview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
And winning state championships too. We'll talk about that later. There's an inbounds pass tipped away by Sloan Roundy as she came through, and the Spartans felt that Sloan may have fouled.
And Sloan did get away with a lot of arm there that time.
I thought it should have been blown too.
Right in front of the Emery bench also.
I think Sloan knows she got away with one too. Now back on defense come the Wildcats. Spartans with the ball. Back out top to Allred. Ashlyn on the one bounce dribble. Now she keeps going, and there's a foul. This time Madison Utley. Little extra bump there on the drive.
And I think that's going to put it in the bonus.
So the Wildcats in the penalty. Next foul on the Spartans will put the Wildcats at the line too. 1:21 left, a 1-and-1 for Ashlyn Allred. Allred for Emery, fires the first one, bounces it away, no good. Now Emery's gone cold from the charity stripe.
Yeah, they have. They've missed a couple of free throws this quarter.
And the bad news, those were 1-and-1s on both misses.
Right.
Now there's a pass to LaJeunesse from Roundy. McKell back over to Sloan. Sloan to the top of the key, left wing pass to LaJeunesse. She'll dribble and pass it off to Roundy. Left corner Bean. Bean back out to Roundy. Roundy drives to the free throw line, 15-footer, no, as it rims off. Rebound Ashlyn Allred. Here comes Allred the other way for the Spartans, and drives, and she carried the ball.
That's fortunate for the Wildcats that they got that carry, because Madison Utley would have fouled her, and that would have been Madison's third.
Ashlyn didn't like the call and threw the ball down in frustration, and it hit LaJeunesse, but LaJeunesse just shook it off. Yeah. Now Roundy. Roundy with it for the Wildcats. Full court pressure, passed and picked off by Emery. Here comes the Spartans. Dyer drives in, gets it ripped away from Alethea Munoz. A great defensive play.
And Dyer swinging that ball above her head as she reverse pivot to find a teammate, and Munoz heads up play just took it away from her.
Well, normally if you hold the ball up, you're okay unless the player is taller than you behind you, and that's what Alethea was.
Exactly.
15 seconds left. Wildcats will play for the last shot in this first half. Leading 27-14. Your Wingers and State Bank of Southern Utah score update. Now pass into Bean, and it goes off Bean out of bounds. And it's going to be Spartan ball. They'll have a chance at the last shot. And a three here at the end would really help Emery's cause.
Yeah, bounce pass into Bean in a crowd. That's a difficult pass to catch in the post. Emily Torgerson and Talisha Hink will check in.
Trying to save the fouls on their starter teammates as they come in. Inbounds play. Driving down, Emery with 3 seconds left. Over to Allred, she launches a long three, and no, air ball. A little too far out for that shot. Yeah. And after one half of play, the Richfield Lady Wildcats are halfway there to a state championship in 2013, leading 27-14 over the Emery Spartans. It's time now for the Southern Utah University halftime show, an education designed to give you a memorable experience. Look into SUU and experience more. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the SUU halftime show.
They can listen to satellite radio, they can listen to their iPod, but they don't give you local content. The local radio station can do that.
So my dad always told us, if you guys want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to move where the people are. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to stay here.
One thing that all the people that live here have in common is that they all chose this place, and they could probably make better money somewhere else. And so we're all here because we love this place.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable slab on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Representing the Utah High School Activities Association Executive Committee, Rob McCuff, Executive Director, Mike Penny, Supervisor and officials. They will present these awards for these outstanding scholar athletes. are the members of the 2013 2A Girls Basketball All-State All-Academic Team. From Enterprise High School, Taylor Brianne Phelps. Also from Enterprise, Andon Camille Lyon. From Canal, Whitney Catherine Johnson. From Major Preparatory, Jenna Nelson. From Manti, Marissa Ray Schaefer. From Manti, Melanie Elizabeth Vince-Volpai. From Millard, Kelsey Dawn Keel. From San Juan, Brooke Wyman. Also from San Juan, Aaron Hurst. And from South Severe, Shelby Sornes. Each young women were selected to this team on the basis of their athletic ability and academic proficiency. It might interest you to know that the combined grade point average of this team is 3.992. Please join the leaders of the UHSAA Activities Association in congratulating these young women with a warm round of applause. Thank you. Richfield High School Athletics will now perform for your halftime entertainment their competition kick line dance to My Strongest Suit. President is Kate Storms, Captain Shelby Butler, Coach Sharon Wong. Richfield High School Athletics.
I am what I wear.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
Now please welcome to the floor the Emery High School Spartans. The Spartans will be performing their military routine. The Spartans took second place at state for this military routine. Welcome, the Emery Spartans.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
Travel those hills in style and comfort with a Ford truck from Jorgensen Ford. Ford trucks built Ford tough to last. Smart truck, smart choice. Stop by Jorgensen Ford at 1000 South, Coveview Road, Richfield, Utah, or give them a call at 435-896-8436. Experience the Jorgensen difference.
His influence was so far-reaching you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Emery, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South, Coveview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in San Pete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
They can listen to satellite radio, they can listen to their iPod, but they don't give you local content. The local radio station can do that.
So my dad always told us, if you guys want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to move where the people are. But we didn't want to do that. We wanted to stay here.
One thing that all the people that live here have in common is that they all chose this place, and they could probably make better money somewhere else. And so we're all here because we love this place.
Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Jorgensen's. It's that time of year again. This is a brand new 2013 800 Pro RMK, the lightest, most flickable sled on the market. Come on down and see it, sit on it, feel it. Let us tell you all about it. We have new climb gear all ready to go, get you ready for the season. As you can see, it's that time of year, so come see us as soon as you can.
Second half pass to Sammy Beck, shot blocked from behind by Ashlyn Allred, taken away by the Spartans, and then tied up nicely by Alethea Munoz. And it's going to be a jump ball call. It's going to be Lady Spartan basketball.
Yeah, nice cross-court pass from Roundy to Beck inside, but greater defense there to come and block Beck's shot.
Now Cox brings it up, passes to Allred on the left side. Shelby, skip pass right side. Cox, she'll fire a three, and off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by the Spartans. Getting there quicker was Ashlyn Allred. Pass over to Bailey Rasmussen. Rasmussen outside to Cox again. Spartans trail 27-14. Dribbling to the free throw line, back out for three. Off the rim, back iron, no good. On the shot by Shelby Allred. Another offensive board, and picked up by the Spartans. Back out for another three. Yes! Drained by Shelby Allred.
You see the determination of the Spartans coming out of the half. They missed two wide open shots, but battled for the rebound and got the third one to go.
Now Sammy Beck in the forecourt, throws it into the corner, and Bean and Munoz thought the other one was going to get it, and they both let it go between them, out of bounds.
Chance for the Spartans to cut this Richfield lead to single digits.
With the basketball is Kelsey Cox. Cox for the Spartans, dribbles forecourt with the right hand, goes right wing. Terminates, out time it goes to Allred. Shelby, bounce pass over right wing. Driving to the free throw line and dishing out to the corner to Allred. Allred drives in. Bounce pass to the post, tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats. It'll be Spartan basketball with 6:38 left in the third.
Good defense by Alethea Munoz as she came help defense to prevent that pass through the lane.
27-17, Wildcats by 10. That is your Brooklyn Garden score check. Now inbounds play. Bean takes the ball and steals it away, but throws it away right back to the Spartans. Number 5, Ashlyn Allred, as she dribbles, and she gets bumped by Alethea Munoz, and Munoz picks up a foul, the first one here in this second half.
A couple of mad scrambles there for the ball, and goes Emery's way with the foul.
Second personal on Munoz. Inbound Spartans. With it is Allred. Allred picks up the right-handed dribble, guarded by La Jeunesse. Right wing pass. Gives it up to Allred. Ashland, that is. Ashland will drive. Goes in, dishes down low, lost the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Spartan. No, they're going to give it to the Wildcats.
Yeah, you know, Richfield's not usually too concerned when some of those perimeter players get by him on the penetration to the basket, because then they've got to contend with Megan Bean in the paint.
Inbounds for Sloan Roundy. Full court pressure by the Spartans. Wildcats, Beck with it. Passes over to Roundy. Roundy back to Beck as she crosses the mid-stripe. Now goes to the dribble, hands it off to Roundy. Sloan dribbles to the free throw line, left side. Back outside Beck. Beck back over to Roundy. Roundy looking for Bean, fires it out top to Beck instead. 6 minutes left in the third period. Beck gets it into Bean. Bean backs down, goes up for the shot, scores over Bailey Rasmussen.
Great offensive patient that time by the Wildcats. They played catch on the perimeter till Megan had good position inside.
9 points for Bean in the game, 29-17. Wildcats lead. Spartans down on the low block to Bailey Rasmussen. That's going to be lost by Rasmussen out of bounds. And that is caused by the defense of Megan Bean.
Yeah, before she ever even caught that cleanly, she was thinking Megan Bean.
Inbounds to Bean. Bean throws forecourt to Munoz. That's tipped. Loose ball, and then Sammy Beck charges over her teammate Munoz.
Lethe is laughing. She's saying, "What's going on, Sammy?"
Now driving in, bumping into Megan Bean was the Spartan player. She shoots and misses, but boy, she really lowered the shoulder.
Yeah, she did.
Almost an offensive foul, but no call. A little Roundy with it for the Wildcats out top. La Jeunesse and the Spartans in their zone defense. Bounce pass to the right side. Sloan Roundy for three. Air ball caught by Munoz, but it bounced on the baseline. So it's Emery Spartan basketball.
And Alethea continues her nose for the ball play. She gets retrieves that air ball and then gets fouled.
Oh wait, they called a foul. It wasn't just out of bounds. It was Bailey Rasmussen with a hand check.
Her second foul.
Inbounds goes to La Jeunesse. McKell to Munoz. Back over right side Bean. She'll drive in, fires one up. No good off the rim as it bounces on the far side. Into the corner out of bounds. Last touched by the Spartans. It'll be Richfield ball again with 4:56 left in the third. Wildcats lead 29-17.
Yeah, Hannah Dyer and Shelby Allred both were there. No Wildcat in the vicinity, but they thought the other was going to retrieve that, and it went out of bounds off their hand.
Pass into Bean. Bean down low. Cross post pass shot up. No good by Munoz. Bounces out and rebounded by the Spartans. Jarity Price. Lead pass for Cox. Cox goes right wing. Cox in trouble and gets the ball stolen away, and then a foul. And stolen away by Sammy Beck, and I believe Cox fouled her as she tried to take off with the basketball.
And credit Sloan Roundy. She punched that ball away from behind, punched it to Beck.
4:41 remaining in the third period. Wildcats lead in this 2A state championship game. 29-17. They lead by 12. Score check courtesy of Mason Machinery and Sedell Flooring. Into La Jeunesse in the backcourt. Passes forecourt left side to Roundy. Roundy now left corner. Beck on the drive. Brings it back out. Pass out to Roundy. Sloan looks around. Fires it to the high left post to Bean. Down to the low left block. Shot by Sammy Beck. Good!
Megan Bean threaded the needle on that high post to low post pass to Sammy Beck. Nice pass, nice catch, and score.
6 points for Sammy Beck. Wildcats up 31-17, a 14-point lead. There's a pass, tipped and picked off. Mikkel La Jeunesse coming back the other way. Drive, shoots, misses, rebound, put back. No good by Sloan Roundy, but there's a whistle and a foul. And I believe Mikkel will go to the free throw line. She will. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
During peak season, your ag coach.
Spartans on the rebound, lead pass left side, driving in is Allred. Shot no good on the right side, and rebound by Megan Bean.
Had to put it up a little hard trying to get it around Megan Bean.
So 3:50 left in the third, 31-17 Wildcats. Roundy out top La Jeunesse, bounce pass to the high post to Bean. One bounce dribble to the left wing. Back out on the skip pass right wing. To Roundy, left corner back. Beck thought about the three, now gets it into Bean. Back out to Roundy, set for three, fires. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by the Emery Spartans. Here
Nice
comes
diving save by Beck.
Now left wing, all red, shoots a three. Oh, in and out. Almost down, but rebounded by Mikel Lajeunesse.
Mikel doing a lot of good things for the Cats, that time coming down with a rebound in a crowd.
Sloan Roundy with a slow right-handed dribble, gets across the center court line. Dribbles midcourt right side with 3:10 left in the third. Still a 14-point lead for the Lady Wildcats, looking for another state championship here in Cedar City. Lajeunesse with it now, top. Bounce pass to Beck, left wing. Fires it on the right corner to Roundy. Down to the high post, Munoz, and I believe Munoz gets called for a foul. Push off maybe?
I think they got Megan Bean for the foul, battling for position inside.
It's Spartan basketball with 2:55 left in the third. And it's going to be a timeout. Second foul, as you mentioned, on Bean. 2:55 left in the third, 31-17. Lady Cats with the lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in San Pete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
.117, Rich.
Well, the Cats have to feel pretty good as Emery has not been able to cut into that 14-point lead. They had it to 10 at one point, but unable to cut it to single digits.
Left corner, three ball up, rims off, no good. Bean can't get it, out of bounds. Last touched by the Cats, so it'll be Emery Spartan basketball. That was Jaredy Price with a three try in the left corner. Couldn't get it to go. Inbounds, it goes to Price on the right wing. Gets the ball stripped out of her hands by Munoz, taken away by Bean, tied up, but pulled away by Bean and thrown to Sloan Roundy as she falls down. Now Roundy dribbles in the forecourt, bounce pass over to Beck. Out to Lajeunesse, and the Cats will reset.
Good patience there, not forcing the transition.
Now to Bean. Bean down the lane, goes in, and they're going to call an offensive foul on. Oh, wait, one official has the block closest to the play. The outside official has a charge call, and they're going to talk about it.
Going to see who overrules who here.
And we'll see as they're talking, discussing the foul right now, and it's going to be a charge.
And, you know, that from our angle, I think that was the right call, as Megan went hard on the drive with the right hand, but she did extend the left forearm, clearing some space.
That'll be the third personal foul on Megan Bean. She'll come out. Coming in is Madison Utley. 31-17. Lady Wildcats with the lead. 2:20 left in the third. Your Zions Bank of Richfield score check. Coming across the timeline with a dribble is Kelsey Cox. Well-known timeline, of course, in girls basketball. Now with it, pass to the free throw line. Now driving in, backing in. Shot blocked by Munoz. What a block! As trying to get the shot was Jaredy Price. It goes out of bounds.
She has been crafty with her hands as she's that time on the block, but three previous times on the steal.
Inbounds, it goes left corner. Driving in, Allred goes over the shot, but may have gotten fouled there and goes down hard.
Munoz again with the hands. Uh-oh, she is hurt.
And now dribbling the other way, Sloan Roundy, and a whistle and a travel called on Roundy. Getting up and hobbling is Shelby Allred. And now the player Allred, I think justifiably, says the official, what about that foul down there? She got her hands wrapped up, and it should have been a foul on the Cats. Now the other way, 31-17. Spartans left wing goes to Price. Price guarded by Munoz. Dribbles to the left corner. Ooh, mean kind of elbow there. And it's going to be a 5-second call as Munoz had the tight defense on Jaredy Price.
That's where officials are really going to have to take a close look at this game and make sure both teams, are cleaning it up a little bit so nobody gets hurt.
Inbounds play for the Wildcats. They get it up to Beck. Sammy over to Sloan. Roundy passes in the forecourt to Munoz. Back over to Utley now to the right corner to LaJeunesse. She'll dribble out. Passes it over to Roundy. Minute 19 left in the third. Richfield 31, Emery 17 in this 2A state championship girls basketball game. Score update courtesy of Centricom Channel 10. Now right wing Munoz will drive into the lane, goes over the shot, shoots it, no, off the rim. Rebound Spartans. Bringing it up on the dribble, Emily Olson. Olson into the front court, dribbles to the top of the key, terminates, almost traveled, and then passes back outside to Allred. Ashland dribbles to the top, and a whistle and a travel called again on Allred. 52 seconds left here in the third. Wildcat basketball.
We're not seeing much scoring, Mike, on either end right now. Just kind of back and forth foul and scrambles for loose balls.
Richfield scored 4 in this quarter. The Spartans have scored 3. Now inbounds, they go to Beck. Beck throws it away and taken by the Spartans, but then taken by the Wildcats again as the loose ball went around, and now Munoz tries to dribble, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Emery's Emily Olson.
That's just Emily's first foul.
Inbounds for Sloan Roundy and the Wildcats. Into LaJeunesse. Back over to Roundy. Now pass over. Top of the key. Roundy. Gets some, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Sloan Roundy, and I believe
Sloan didn't like
got it under her skin.
Sloan didn't like how tight Ashland was playing her, but Sloan can't lower her shoulder there to clear out the space. And Sloan has done a pretty good job staying out of foul trouble this game. That's just her first.
So Spartan basketball. Well, Emery came in a little chippy to start the game, was real physical with Richfield. And now Richfield's giving it back, and the Spartans not liking it too much.
Exactly.
Out top, Cox. She'll drive down the lane, goes over the shot, scores, and she's fouled.
A nice underhand scoop shot there by Cox after the contact.
So Cox for a 2-and-1, 31-19. That fouls on Sammy Beck. Make that 5 team fouls on the Wildcats, 4 on the Spartans. 3 fouls personally for Sammy Beck. Kelsey Cox at the free throw line for a charity stripe shot. She scores. She has 5.
And finally, a little bit of scoring in this game as we went through minutes of a drought.
Wildcat Sloan Roundy will bring it up on the dribble. Crosses the center court line. Now top of the key, left wing pass. Goes to LaJeunesse. Back to the right side, Munoz. Pass picked off by the Spartans. Tipped nicely by Emily Olson. Back comes Emery the other way, driving in. Scoop shot no good. Did not get the shot off after 3 quarters of play. It's the Richfield Wildcats leading the Emery Spartans in this 2A state championship game, 31-20. We will return in 1 minute.
There's something special.
His influence was so far-reaching you couldn't even put a number on it.
It was the boy, not the game. He was making good young men out of them.
In order to build a small community, you have to be involved.
Kent is the TV and FM translator king of the world.
Just thick black smoke hitting us really hard, really fast, intense heat.
Are you ready for a weekend away? Jorgensen's Honda is the place to start. They carry a full line of RVs to make that trip a lasting memory. With models like Yellowstone, Conquest, Emery, and Canyon Trail, you can find the perfect fit. For great fun and comfort, check out the full line of RVs at Jorgensen's Honda. Dennis or Mike can help you out. Stop by today at 980 South Coveview Road in Richfield, or give them a call at 435-896-6408.
Wildcats start off with the basketball. LaJeunesse with it. Emery with a little bit of run to end that third quarter.
Yeah, Wildcats scored 18 in the second quarter, only 4 in the third.
Nice pass out top, Roundy down to Bean, off the glass for 2.
Megan getting some room to operate on the long post entry pass, scores 2.
11 points for Bean, 33-20. Wildcats with the lead. Here's Sevier Valley Hospital score check. Dribbling to the free throw line. Right wing pass goes to Allred. She'll drive in. Bounces into Bean. Puts up the shot. No good. Then tied up nicely by Shelby Allred. That's a jump ball call. It's going to be Spartan basketball.
Give Megan Bean credit for another block shot.
Kelsey Cox will put it in play. Looking to get it in and fires it in to Price. Jarrett dribbles to the lane, throws one up, missed. Gets their own rebound back, shot up and scores. A play blank range and get her with a foul too on Megan Bean.
Good job by Jarrett Price there, going around a couple of Wildcat defenders, getting the contact and scoring.
7:19 left here in the fourth period. Coming out will be Madison Utley coming in. Alethea Munoz. 33-22. A chance to cut the lead down to 10 with this free throw here by Charity Price.
We're going to change that substitution, leave Utley in and take Megan Bean out.
7:19 left here. Coming up, we'll have our Wingers player of the game. Get Wingers to go. Call 896-8595. Wingers and Richfield. At the line, Jarrett Price for the old-fashioned three-point play. Fires it on the way and gets it to go.
Jarrett with 3 points, all coming in this fourth quarter.
Full court pressure by the Spartans. Lead pass to La Jeunesse. McKell dribbles across the center court line. Terminates back outside to Roundy. Roundy's going to hold it until one of the Spartans comes up, and then she goes into the offense. Pass to Bean, or check that Utley. Back out to Beck. Beck then throws it away. Loose ball on the court. Diving for it is Beck. Jumping on it, the Spartan. Should be a jump ball. It is, and that's going to stay Richfield basketball on the alternating possession. Good down and dirty blue-collar work by Sammy Beck.
Always one of the first people to dive on the floor.
6:56 left here in the fourth quarter. 33-23. Wildcats with a 10-point lead. Your Christensen department store score check into Beck. Now left corner it goes. Roundy will drive. Gets in. Takes a shot. Gets blocked, but that's a foul. And they'll put the Wildcats Sloan Roundy at the line. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And in again for Munoz, 35-23. Lady Cats by 12, 6:40 left in the state championship game. Driving right angle, missing the layup is Allred. Back out to Cox. Cox falls down, dishes it off, and then taken by Jarrett Price.
6:25 to go, just a 12-point advantage. Richfield kind of hanging to that 11, 12-point lead area.
Driving in right wing, and Kelsey Cox, much shorter, goes up for the shot. Got it blocked by two Wildcats. I believe Alethea Munoz was in there.
I think she'll get the credit for that one.
Inbounds play for the Spartans. Cox trying to get it in, gets it into Allred. She'll drive in, throws one up, and they're going to call a foul on the Wildcats there. Ashlyn Allred a little out of control, kind of jumping towards the basket, gets the call against the Wildcats. Was that Sammy Beck? It's her fourth foul,
It's her fourth, and she is their top defender. She's the one that always gets the matchup of the other team's top scorer.
Free throw is going to be good by number 5, Ashlyn Allred, her first point of the basketball game.
And Ashlyn's been one of the leading scorers for the Spartans all season, but the Wildcats have had previous success of shutting her down.
Emily Torgerson checks in. Free throw bounces out on the second try. Taken by Utley, but she lost it out of bounds. Emery Spartan basketball.
Shelby Allred, give her credit as she kept that ball alive and out of bounds off of Utley.
Inbounds for Emery, pass picked off. Should be a foul. It is on Bailey Rasmussen because Madison Utley had it and then lost the ball when Bailey Rasmussen ran into her.
Rasmussen, I believe that'll be her fourth foul.
So 2 players, 1 on each team in foul trouble. Bailey Rasmussen picks up her fourth, and Sammy Beck picked up her fourth for Richfield. Inbounds to Sloan Roundy. Utley with the basketball in the backcourt, passes to Roundy, now up to Torgerson, gets it to Munoz. She'll drive to the free throw line, dishes back out to La Jeunesse. La Jeunesse left wing, 6 minutes left in this state championship game in the fourth quarter, at least in regulation. 35-24, Wildcats by 11. Now pass to the left wing, Munoz. Passes up to the high left post. Torgerson to Munoz again. Loose ball, scramble for it. Emery steals it. A 2-on-none break. Oh, and tripping and falling is number 3, Shelby Allred. And the ball goes out of bounds. And I'm not sure if she was tripped by one of the Wildcats, but there was no whistle call on the foul. And I'm not sure what's happening
there, and I wasn't sure if it was her own teammate that might have tripped her up too. We've seen more people hit the deck this game, Mike, than I have in about any game over the last 3 days.
And now the official talking to her teammate saying she tripped over your foot. It was her sister. I guess they're sisters. I'm not sure.
Well, the way they look just alike. They have to be sisters.
Twins, possibly, I guess. And now that's going to be Richfield ball as the ball went out of bounds. Coach from Emery kind of talking to the official about it, but he's saying, well, she tripped over her own player. Your own player stopped the breakaway layup. So 5:42 left in the game. 35-24. Wildcats lead the Spartans in the state championship game. Sloan Roundy passes up to Utley. Now over to La Jeunesse. Right wing, Munoz. Back to La Jeunesse out top. Now to Torgerson, open for 3. They'll leave her there. Bounce pass inside to Utley. Utley goes up, shoots, and rims it off. No good. Rebound loose. Picked up by the Spartans again. On the far side, dribbling up Ashlyn Allred. Allred will drive in, lays it up, missed it, whistle, foul. And free throws coming, or what do they call here?
I think they got a charge on Allred.
When she decides to go, she puts her head down and goes, and it doesn't matter what's in her way. She just hopes for the call, and that is a charge call. And who took that? Is that Sloan?
I believe it was Sloan underneath. There was a couple of Wildcat defenders there. And that will be
5:18 left here in the fourth. 35-24 Wildcats lead. We appreciate all of our sponsors, including Sunrise Engineering, who's sponsoring our post-game show, serving clients in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona for over 30 years. Wildcats get it into Torgerson. Emily, bounce pass 2 feet away from her to Utley. Now back to Sloan Roundy to La Jeunesse. Munoz right wing. Munoz back out to La Jeunesse. La Jeunesse dribbles down, has a clean air lane to the bucket, and lays it in good with the right hand.
Give Utley a lot of credit as she sealed off her defender, creating that open lane for La Jeunesse to shoot the lay-in.
Allred pass, cross post, tipped by the Wildcats. Scramble for it at midcourt. Now pass and a shot from 3, no good. Rebound put back up, and that's going to roll in good for Jarity Price.
Jarity with 5 points all coming in this fourth quarter.
37-26, Wildcats by 11. Should be a travel call. It is on Madison Utley.
Full court pressure getting to the Wildcats, and Coach Peterson going to put Megan Bean and Sammy Beck back in to help.
Well, the Spartans letting Rasmussen play with 4 fouls, so Coach Peterson says, hey, we'll bring Sammy Beck back in with 4 fouls. 4:30 left in the game, 37-26. Emery trailing. Cox, pass to the high post, tipped around, picked up right side, driving in, shooting, scoring. No, the travel called first.
Take it away with the travel. Coach Stilson not happy about that.
Bounce pass inbounds to Bean. Bean back over to Sloan Roundy as they try to break this Spartan press. Pass to the midcourt area, La Jeunesse with it. She'll pass right wing to Beck. Wildcats would be well just to run some time and run some good offense here.
Keep that 11-point lead with another minute off the clock would make it a lot more difficult to overcome.
Now Bean with it right corner. Megan looking to pass, gets it into Roundy. Roundy back outside, goes to Munoz. Or check that, La Jeunesse, excuse me. La Jeunesse dribbles to the high right post, back out to Sloan Roundy. 3:49 left in the fourth, 37-26 Wildcats lead. Your Diamond Store and Bridge Harley Insurance score check down to Bean. Bean goes over the shot, whistle, and there's a foul before the shot on the floor. That'll be free throws, though, for the Wildcats. And Bean will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
And Megan is 2 of 4 on free throws in this game.
Jarity Price picks up the foul there and a timeout on the court. 3:43 left here in the fourth, 37-26 Wildcats lead. Free throws for Megan Bean when we come back in 1 minute.
The Fairview Telephone Company was founded in 1903 to bring telephone service to small communities in central Utah when no one else would. That small phone company is now Centricom, and our vision hasn't changed. We want rural central Utah to have the very best options for high-speed internet, cable TV, and home phone. Why? Because we live here too. Centricom, your local telecommunications company.
My name's Troy Worthington with Alliance Resource Services, a professional employer organization. We are working with a number of businesses in central Utah. When they have switched to us, we've been able to save them a significant amount of money through the payroll, benefits, human resource support, and risk management that we provide. Mention this ad when you call. I would love to prepare a cost-saving proposal for you. If you have a business in Sanpete, Sevier, or Juab County, you need to give Alliance Resource Services a call.
School sports. KSVC. Back to our state championship coverage here on KSVC. Mike Trainer, Rich Barton with you, and we excuse Rick Robinson, who's dealing with some family issues right now up north, and we appreciate him. Everything's fine, but we excuse him from this game. He'd love to be here announcing this game.
Yeah, he's called a number of state title girls basketball games in the past for the Wildcats.
Free throw on the way by Bean is good as she was fouled. And she's at the line right now, and she'll have one more. She has 12 points, I think, Rich. Close to it. Second one is good.
Yeah, I've actually got her for 16, but that's unofficial.
And now back the other way comes Emery. 39-26, they trail by 13. 3:33 left, driving in Allred. Bounce pass to Bailey Rasmussen. Shot is blocked, but a free throw is coming as she's fouled. We'll take another quick 30-second timeout. Free throw up and good by Rasmussen. She'll have one more. That one's up. Bounces away, no good. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. And now almost tied up by the Spartans on the far side. And it's going to be called out of bounds off of Emery, I believe.
Yeah, they had the steal in the full court press there, but they just lost control of the ball near the sideline.
Inbounds. Comes to Bean. Bean dribbling the basketball. Terminates as she gets across the line, and they call it jump ball. And it's going to be alternating possession in favor of the Spartans. Nice job defensively by the Spartans there.
And that might be justice for the Spartans there, as I think Bean got away with a foot shuffle there before she came to a jump stop.
3:13 remaining in the fourth quarter, 39-27. Lady Spartans trail the Lady Wildcats. Now left wing goes to Allred. Shelby dribbles to the high post, down the lane, shoots it up, missed it. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Sloan Roundy, as that ball should have been rebounded by Jarity Price, but Sloan got up there and knocked it out.
Yeah, and that being able to knock it out probably prevented an easy lay-in by Price.
Inbounds Cox, gets it into Bailey Rasmussen. Rasmussen goes up, shoots, and rims it out. No good.
Nice quick move to get it up around Bean, but was a little too hard off the backboard.
Sammy Beck dribbles forecourt after the Wildcat rebound. Now passes over to Munoz. Munoz will run some clock, gets it out to LaJeunesse. LaJeunesse midcourt left side, dribbles to the top of the key, back to Sloan Roundy. Now over to Beck with 2:44 left in the fourth quarter. Wildcats 39, Spartans 27. Now Beck with it. Beck hits it over to LaJeunesse. Dribbles down, almost a foul there. Passes it over to Sloan Roundy, angle left. Now to Munoz.
Good job by the Cats here, passing and replacing, moving.
Roundy has the ball, bounce pass over to LaJeunesse. She'll drive in, bounce pass over to Munoz. Munoz gets it, looking to back it out. Oh, and an illegal dribble called on Alethea Munoz. Turnover to the Spartans with 2:14 left.
And had Alethea not tried to dribble again, she didn't realize how open she was there for a lay-in.
2:14 remaining in the fourth quarter. Richfield looking for their state championship here in 2013, leading 39-27. Score update a courtesy of Briggs Yardley Insurance and Kimball Roberts CPS. Spartans, right wing Allred, pass, tip, picked off by Munoz. Munoz in the forecourt gets it stolen back from her by Hannah Dyer. Dyer the other way. Passes over to Allred. Skip pass to the other Allred on the left side. Shelby. Shelby a three. No good. Rebound off the foot of the Spartans. Down low on the block. Shot up by Charity Price. No good. Caught by Munoz.
Being there, affecting that shot attempt, getting a piece of it.
Now there's a big pass by Sloan Roundy all the way down court, and it goes out of bounds.
Three-quarter court fastball.
And Sammy was like, wait, softball season next week. And she couldn't handle the pass there as it was a rocket. Beck couldn't handle it. But out of bounds in the backcourt for Emery with only 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. And Wildcats can start to feel it just a bit.
Well, and the one positive for the Wildcats through these turnovers that both teams have been making is a lot of time has been going off the clock.
Now Allred drives in, gets a strip by Roundy, dives on the ball, tries to pass it, tied up, jump ball called. Alternating possession in favor of the Richfield Lady Wildcats. So good defense there by the Wildcats.
1:21 to go, and Richfield maintaining that 12-point edge.
Inbounds to Bean. Bean fires it over to Roundy. Roundy left side to La Jeunesse. Emery just on a scramble. There's a foul. That'll be a 1-and-1 at the other end for Mikkel La Jeunesse.
Mikkel 2 of 4 on free throws. She's always been pretty solid at the line for the Cats.
So Mikkel La Jeunesse at the free throw line as the Lady Wildcats have 1:15 to go before they can celebrate and cut down the nets here at Southern Utah University.
And as you mentioned, they're kind of feeling that right now.
La Jeunesse gets her first free throw. She'll have one more. Mikkel's had a great game. I think 11 possibly. 40-27. Wildcats lead by 13 to make it 14. Mikkel, second one. Good.
12 points for Mikkel. Great game.
Now with 1:11 left, 41-27. Emery Spartans going to try to drain some threes here. Right wing, there's a three ball on the way and air ball. Munoz on the other side ties the ball up with Charity Price, but that's going to be a jump ball and alternating possession in favor of the Spartans. 1:03 left in the game. Wildcats lead by 14 into Allred for three. That's missed. Rush shots here, and that's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Emery ball once again.
Yeah, 20-footer shot 22, and Beck didn't expect that one to come off air.
Now with the basketball, Allred after the inbounds play. Bounce pass to the right corner. Dribbling it out is Olsen. Olsen back over to the right side. Allred for three. Shot was blocked by Sloan Roundy.
She came out of nowhere to get a piece of that shot attempt.
La Jeunesse on the dribble. Gets into the forecourt with 42 seconds left to Beck. Or check that, Roundy. Now back to La Jeunesse. Over to Beck in the right wing. And the Richfield crowd can feel it with 34 seconds remaining. Another state title is going to reside at Richfield High School.
Well, and they were hoping for it last year, but last year's early finish giving them extra motivation and incentive this year.
18 seconds left. La Jeunesse over to Sloan Roundy. Roundy gets it over to La Jeunesse. 11 seconds left. And the countdown will start. 41-27. Lady Wildcats La Jeunesse into the corner goes to Bean. Bean with 3 seconds left. 2, 1. That's it. The Lady Wildcats have won the 2A State Basketball Championship over the Emery Spartans by a final score of 41-27. And the big mob of young ladies at midcourt on their side of the floor.
Well, I'll give these Emery Spartans a lot of credit. This young team doing great things to get to this championship game, and that's going to serve them well in a couple years ahead with their underclassmen.
Hugs galore going between the players of the Richfield Lady Wildcats. Felicia Hink embraced with Madison Utley there, and Megan Bean gets a big bear hug from Emily. And they will come and shake hands with the Spartans. All 3 times the Spartans played tough, but all 3 times the Lady Wildcats won.
Some great battles between these two teams, and quite a rivalry, quite a history between the two schools.
We'll take a short break. Lady Cats win the state championship. We'll be back in 2 minutes for our Sunrise Engineering post-game show.
direct your attention to the center court for the Deseret Davis Trophy presentations. The representative of the Activities Association is Rob Huff, Executive Director, and Mike Petty, Supervisor of Officials. Congratulations to both teams for their efforts and tremendous sportsmanship. We now present the second place trophy to Emery High School. The UHSAA Basketball Championship trophy is presented to Richfield High School.